Hey guys, we've made it to chapter 12. Our new books are on the way and will be here in the next 2 days. So I'm super excited to find out what happens to John and his chocolate touch and see if his mother melts or turns back into his mother. Chapter 12. There's a sold sign on the empty lot where he got his chocolate. The front door was open and John rushed into the living room where he had left his mother. She was not there now, but on the chair was a small wet lace handkerchief. John ran into the dining room and on to the kitchen. As he came to the kitchen door, he heard the ring of silver against crockery. Then he saw a wonderful sight: his mother arranging the coffee things on a tray. He dashed into the kitchen and flung his arms around his mother's waist, sobbing and laughing with relief and joy. There, said Mrs. Midas, stroking the hair from John's forehead. You've had a very disturbing day, dear, but in a few minutes we're all going to have supper and everything will be fine again. Goodness, I do believe I need some coffee myself. I felt so strange just then in the other room. I really don't know what came over me. The door from the garden opened, and Mr. Midas came in. Before we settle down, Mrs. Midas said to John, have a glass of good cold milk. You look so hot. Page 125. So they didn't know what had happened to her. Well, John thought, he certainly wouldn't scare them by telling them. He watched gratefully as his mother took a frosty blue jug from the refrigerator and poured from it a glass full of icy, creamy milk. So they don't know, or they don't remember. Their memories must have been wiped clear from the incident. Trembling with nervousness, John tilted the glass against his open mouth. The liquid flowed in and down his throat and remained purely milky, deliciously milky, tasting of nothing but fresh, clean milk. They make it sound delicious. After the first long, wonderful gulps, he suddenly recalled that he had not thanked the storekeeper for saving his mother. Mother, he said, may I go out for a minute? I'll be right back. All right, John, she said, but supper will be ready in 10 minutes. Don't keep us waiting. John ran briskly down the street until he came to the corner, where he always turned right when he was going to Susan's house. Then he turned left instead and started along the 2 blocks of unfamiliar street leading to the candy store. Soon he came to the corner where the red brick building had been. But there was no building and no store, and of course no storekeeper. In the corner lot there was nothing to be seen but a heap of rusty tin cans and broken bottles surrounding a signboard with new lettering that said, "Sold." The end. He's back to just being himself. No more chocolate touch. Now I wonder, will he want chocolate ever again? And if so, will he be so greedy, or will he enjoy the little bit of chocolate he gets? So something to think about when we're always wanting more. Too much of a good thing is not so good. So I kind of wonder who that storekeeper was. Was it his dad? Was it just a magical thing that happened? Lots to ponder. Keep reading, guys.